Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Absolutely.
Senator Blumenthal.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for being here, Madam Secretary. I'm sure you've seen the recent reports that your agency is going to sponsor a reality show, TV show, in which immigrants would compete for U.S. citizenship. Is DHS seriously vetting a reality show for immigrants to obtain U.S. citizenship? Your spokesperson is quoted in the Wall Street Journal. I'm going to ask that article be in the record, Mr. Chairman, if there's no objection, saying that, quote, it's in the very beginning stages of that vetting process. Each proposal undergoes a thorough vetting process prior to denial or approval.
Sir, we have no knowledge of a reality show. There may have been something submitted to the department, but I did not know
So
anything
you
about
can
this
confirm that
reality
you're not
show.
considering
Until
it.
the reporter reached out, we told him we have no knowledge of it. We don't know what he's talking about, and they still printed wrong information. So that
spokesperson
article,
said-
in fact, they had to change it later because they lied so bad, and they had us on the record saying, I had no knowledge of a reality show, the department didn't. There may have been something submitted somewhere along the line because there are proposals pitched to the department, but me and my executive team have no knowledge of a reality show, and it's not under consideration.
Your response is to confirm that you will not do a reality show
There are no plans whatsoever to do a reality show.
and that
On
your
that.
spokesperson was completely misquoted as saying that it was being vetted.
That article was completely inaccurate and false. And the fact that they
Let me
printed
go
it
to
when they
some
knew
of
it was
the
false
expenditures.
was a dereliction of their work.
Let me go to some of the expenditures that your department is making. $200 million for an ad campaign fawning over President Trump's supposed accomplishments. $21 million between January and April for transporting around 400 immigrants to Guantanamo Bay. About half of them were flown back to the United States. $6 million to El Salvador to imprison 300 individuals in a prison known for grave human rights violation, and many more, including $1,000 to immigrants wishing to self-deport. I understand one of the planes left within the last 24 hours. None of these expenditures are in your present budget. Aren't you going to run out of money before the end of this fiscal year? The continuing resolution doesn't cover any of them.
No, all the dollars being spent are being utilized as authorized and appropriately for the situation.
Well, none of
That
them have
flight
been
that left
authorized,
yesterday,
though, under the
flight that-
continuing resolution or any other way that we normally authorize monies. You're just spending recklessly, and it would seem wastefully, without authorization. That's against the law.
Well, Senator, I completely disagree with you. I'm doing the job that the Secretary of Homeland Security is supposed to be doing, the one that the last secretary refused to do, that endangered the future of our
You
country.
may think
What
you're
I'm doing is
the
making
job,
sure we're
but
enforcing
you
our laws,
operate
and that
under
people who are here that are criminal,
authorization
illegal
that
aliens
this
are
committee
returned home.
provides. You are acting in a way you think you're doing your job, but
The
you
American
also have a
people
responsibility
told
to
us
follow
to
the
do
law.
this job. The American people overwhelmingly in the last election said, we want a secure border. We want to make sure that no
They
longer
did not tell
are the
you
scales of
to
justice
act
tipped in favor
outside
of
your legal
criminals.
authority and spend money that is not in your budget
All money is
authorized
being
by
spent
this
according to how it is
Congress or
authorized
any
and
other
appropriately.
Congress. Let me ask you about the money that is being used to supposedly repatriate Afghan allies, refugees to this country from the Taliban, Ukrainians who have fled here from Russian aggression. Can you confirm that money is being taken from the foreign aid allocation?
Are you talking about the temporary protective status program?
Correct.
Yeah. So
The repatriation, supposedly, of those individuals here under the temporary protected status program.
yeah, so we do have thousands of individuals that are here that have been protecting or been participating in the TPS program. That has been reevaluated to see if that program is still being utilized the way that it is supposed to be, as intended by Congress when it was laid out.
But there are
If that is
documents
always
that have
intended
been
to be.
publicly reported that say the administration is going to use money from the foreign aid program, AID, to send those people back to countries where they will be persecuted, tortured, and perhaps killed,
We're
as
encouraging.
the Afghan allies would be. Let me finish my question,
Sure.
ma'am. where they will be potentially killed, tortured Afghan allies who served us during our wars there, saved lives of American soldiers and diplomats, are going to be sent back to the Taliban using foreign aid money. Can you confirm that's the plan that's been reported in the Washington Post this morning?
No, I won't confirm that because that's not true. Those individuals have an opportunity to apply for asylum and other programs where they will be protected if their lives
There
are
is
in
a
danger
plan
from
to
the
send
government
back
that's in their
anyone
country.
who can't
Time
qualify
has
for
expired.
asylum.
Senator Moody.
Thank you, Chairman Rand, and welcome. Thank you for
Thank you.
being here.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I can speak for everyone in this room and